Welcome to Diamond.Standard.Gaming, and today I'm here with Cars and Trucks 15, and we're going to go build a house of Cars and Trucks design here. So we have this little platform here that Cars and Trucks have been building over the last couple of weeks or so, and we're going to go ahead and add a almost a floating house right outside this platform here. So we're going to use primarily the warped block for the walls of this house, and then we're going to use a whole bunch of different colored glass for the windows. And this is going to have I guess a basement, a first floor main level, a second level, and then a little attic room in it. Cars and Trucks is always asking me to build mansions and stuff, so let me know if this house qualifies as a mansion or not. I think it's a pretty nice size, but I don't know if it's quite a mansion. So what we do is we go out 12 or 15. We go out 15 blocks from each of the doors on either side right there. So you can kind of see how long it's going to be. Cars and Trucks is working right over there in the middle where the doors are going to be, the entrance to the house. And then what we do is we go ahead and we come out 10 blocks in this direction. And then Cars and Trucks thought it was a little bit too narrow, so we decided to add 2 more blocks out this way. So it's then 12 by 32 about. And this is what the outline of our first floor looks like here. So we go ahead and we fill it all in, and you'll see here in a second what it looks like once the floor is complete. Alright, here's our completed first floor. So it's a nice big area. It's still floating off the ground, but you'll see in a minute we will go ahead and put some supports in, or stilts that go down to all the way down to the ground. And then what we do is we go ahead and we build the walls up all the way around. Right there, they are 3, but we make them 4. So we add 4 blocks on top of the floor that we just put in. And we just go all the way around the perimeter of the floor. Here's what it looks like when it's all complete. Then what we do is along the front side of the house here, we just evenly space a couple of windows to the right hand side of the doors, and then we go ahead and we do the exact same thing on the left side of the doors. But I accidentally make that window a little bit too big there. It actually should only be 2 wide. But I'll go ahead and I'll fix that in a second here. Right there, it's all fixed up now. Alright, so that's kind of what the front looks like. And then Cars and Trucks gets creative with the windows here when he's putting the glass in. He's kind of making it like kind of like a mosaic pattern or something, or a random pattern. Just making a neat design with the different colors of glass. And then we go all the way around, the perimeter, and put windows in all the walls of this first floor. Or at least cutting out the windows at this point in time. And then something happened here where it just kind of got off by 1, so we had to pretty much move all the windows over. Move them over to the left by 1 block. And then I think here we have it just about equally spaced now along the back wall. So that's what all the window openings look like right there. And then what we do is we go down here and we just add the stilts to hold up the house, just so you know it's not floating there in the air, even though it's pretty cool that it could float there in the air. And we add a couple of the upside down stairs to the top of the pillars there, to make it look a little bit more sturdy. And then here's where Cars and Trucks is going ahead and putting in the glass windows. And then there we are, we're finished right there. So he kind of used the lime green and the teal together, and then he used the black and the brown windows and kind of alternated them. Gives it kind of a neat look there. Then what we do is we go ahead and cover that whole floor with a flat roof right on top. And then this up here is going to become our second floor to this house, or maybe our third floor, because you'll see we have the floor below this is the main floor, and then there's another floor below that, which is would kind of be the basement if it was in the ground, but in this case, I'm not sure what you would call it. And then you can see here, Cars and Trucks added some stairs in, so you can climb up the stairs right there. And on this level, what we're going to do, we're not going to build it the same width and height, or the same width and length that the previous floor was. So we're going to actually come up a little bit on either side, and then we're going to go ahead, I think we come in 6 on either side, and it's going to kind of be like a rooftop deck that we're going to have up here. 4, 5, 6. Yeah, we come in 6 spaces, and then that's where we build our wall. Then I come on down here before finishing that up. Cars and Trucks needed some help putting the floor on down here in our, I guess we'll call it our basement. So you can see there it is. There's our completed floor in our basement. And we go back up to our second floor here. And we just follow along the perimeter, building the walls for the second floor. And right there you can see what the, essentially the shape of that floor is going to be. And what we do real quick is we go ahead and we add 4 more blocks to the top of that, so this floor is also 5 high. And then what we're doing right here is we're going to go ahead and start adding the roof of the house on. And for the roof, we just use the regular warped blocks. Cars and Trucks wanted to make everything pretty much the same color, so we used warped blocks for everything. So there we have the finished roof pretty much. And what we're going to do, you'll see in a couple seconds here, we'll go ahead and we're going to build another room inside the attic. We throw some of the warped blocks on the side right there for the overhang of the roof. Throw a couple lanterns down just so there's enough light to see. And then what we do is we go ahead and we throw what is going to be the ceiling of the second floor, or the floor of the attic. And right there we finished up the floor. And again, throw some lanterns down to keep it light so mobs don't spawn in here while we're working. We are in creative mode, so it really doesn't make that big of a difference if they spawn or not, but it kind of gets annoying when you have zombies starting to walk around and stuff. And I go throw some lanterns up on the roof in our little house here. And we go ahead and throw windows on either end of this attic. And then Cars and Trucks wanted to go ahead and cut in some dormers. I think this is something he learned from one of the videos he was watching on YouTube. So he wanted to go ahead and show off his skills, putting some dormers in. So we go ahead and we add dormers to either side of the roof right here of our attic. You can see the window's a little bit off center there. We could probably make it too wide, and that'll make it center, that center window that was up on the attic there. And then we go ahead and we cut some stairs in right here to get up to the attic. Yeah, stairs always take a lot more space than you think, or at least than I think. So you do need to have a lot of space if you're going to use stairs. If you don't have a lot of space, it's much easier to just go ahead and use a ladder. And that right there finishes up our stairs going into the attic. And then you can see here's where Cars and Trucks is putting the dormer in on the other side of the attic here, or dormers. I think he actually put more on this side than he did on the first side. And here I am helping him just finish them off right here. Something happened with our sound when we were actually recording this video, so we have actually no sound in here, and I had to do a voiceover. We kind of talked through it as we were building it, but when I went to put it into, we use CapCut, we put it in CapCut, there was no sound, so I don't know what happened. We did a quick little test and we had sound, and then when we did the actual recording, it was gone. So you can see our house right here. So again, yeah, let me know, is this house a mansion, or is it not a mansion? Does it need to be bigger? Do we need to build a bigger house next time? Please let us know in the comments. Let Cars and Trucks know, did he succeed at building a mansion or not? And then this is our second floor here, and then here we are going down to our main floor, and then we go down one more level, and here's our basement. And that finishes up our build for today. Thank you so much for watching. Until next time, have a great day.